First then. Was that too fast? Ready? I told you to entertain the viewers while I was gone. What have you been telling them? This is Orion, and he thinks he runs the show. We do this every single day at 3:30 with Orion being read to on Wednesdays. So yes, he thinks he runs the show. And I'm going to tell you, for an entire week since last Wednesday, he's been telling me, read books about rabbits, read books about rabbits, read books about rabbits. He was very frustrated with the fact that last week rabbits were almost completely absent from the books that are being read. I should explain more. So we do these live shows. They go out over Twitch TV, Facebook, YouTube. You can tune in right now and be in the live show, or you can go there after the show because they're all archived. Every single Wednesday is Reading to Rabbit, and Orion, well, he has a lot of influence on which books get picked, and he's been saying, could I please have some books about rabbits? So even if you don't love rabbits, and you're in the audience today, the viewing audience, the virtual audience, hang in there, because this is called Busy Bunny Days. I'm sure there's science in here somewhere. This was just to satisfy the local rabbit here at the Headwaters Science Center. This is Orion. Say behind the camera is Ryan. Ryan, how long has Orion been here?
5, maybe 6 years now.
Wow.
He's got tenure on me.
And if a rabbit lives here, is that called working, or is that called being a resident?
I call them my coworkers.
Yeah. And he's been really busy. Like yesterday and the day before, this is Wednesday, so yesterday was Tuesday. Monday it was incredibly busy here, and everybody wants to pet Orion. He's like the star of the Headwaters Science Center. Oh, can I please pet the rabbit? And then there's lots of petting. I'm actually not going to read this book. I'm just going to satisfy his need for rabbits. And so there's just lots and lots of rabbits. And I'm going to go through, maybe point out a few of them, get through the whole book. Then Orion will be perfectly satisfied with a book that was, well, almost everything about rabbits. So this one, if you're a parent and you're watching this, you're going, wow, that would be pretty cool to get a book that's almost all pictures. This author's name is Richard. Pictures of lots and lots of stuff, and today's is all about rabbits. So I'm just flipping through until we are satisfied.
So this is one of the Busy Town books, huh?
Yeah, this is Busy Town. This one's rabbits. This is Richard Scarry.
They look different than they did when I was a kid. They changed the art style a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So Ryan was a Richard Scarry, at least reader, or maybe he was read too. There they are. Lots of pictures, lots of them. I'm hoping that Orion's going, wow, yeah, thank you very much. Lots of rabbits in those pictures. Yep, I would agree. This is a busy town. Wow. Just pointing out that when it gets to be 7 o'clock at night, we now have a bath going on right there in that room, along with some dinner that's occurring right there, a cafe. By the way, this show is coming to you from Bemidji, Minnesota. Bemidji, Minnesota, where we would have a town maybe a little similar to this one. Yeah, kind of a busy town. I'd say that's true of Bemidji. Anyway, off we go to the farm. And on the farm, I'm sure there are rabbits on the farm. Might even be a rabbit farm. Here's that rabbit family. If I'm going too fast, I'll get this one back to the library. You can enjoy it when it's at the library. Anyway, at 6 a.m., what's happening on the farm? Well, we got a lot of people up and about on a farm at 6 a.m. I guess that makes good sense. By 9 o'clock, it is a busy farm. Okay, Orion is saying I'm very satisfied. Nice job. Thanks for getting me a book where the rabbits are starring. Yep, they are starring. Here we are on the farm. This is probably a little bit older book. I'm not sure what the copyright is. Richard Scarry books have been around for many decades. Yeah? One more? Okay. Orion says we can move on. Got it. Wow, look at that. That's quite the picnic. Off we go. All right, now, this one has a bear in it. So right away, Orion's not going to be unhappy with it. It's called Don't Eat That. And the book, yeah, it's at our public library, but the moment I saw it, I went, perfect. This is a perfect one. And, you know, Ryan, if you want to tune in, I'm having a little bit of a problem understanding this book. So if you pick up on what we're doing in this book, maybe you can help me understand. Because the very first picture, just inside the cover, all it says is City Zoo Animal Transport. And there's the city. City Zoo Animal Transport. And then it's City Zoo Animal Transport, Don't Eat That. That's the title of the book. And now we got this bear, Scritch, Scritch. He doesn't look particularly happy.
He's yawning. Looks like he's just waking up.
Okay, could be. I wonder if he's waking up for the day or waking up for the season. Meanwhile, the Eastern American crested warbler. Yes, another step closer to my bird watching merit badge. That little one is a real chirp off the old block. Get it? Chirp off the old block. Rustle, rustle. This rustle, rustle's coming from the leaves over here. Rustle, rustle. What's that noise? They'll scare away the birds. So she is a bird watcher. She's out there trying to get her bird watching badge. I've never been in an organization of bird watchers, so maybe they do have badges for bird watching. Ryan, do you know about that? Are there any?
Well, I know when I was like in Cub Scouts as a kid, we would have to do stuff like that and get badges, so I bet she's part of something like that.
Could be. You know, I was at the Lake Bemidji State Park, and they had a book where you could go get badges. It was more like stamps and complete the book. Anyway, so what was in the brush? Fascinating. A northern brown bear, and he looks hungry. He's digging for something. What is he doing? That's not food. It's a rock. He'll hurt his teeth. Get the idea? She's looking through her field glasses. So she's probably still quite a ways away when she says, "Don't eat that!" Oh, by the way, we're open at the Headwaters Science Center, and yelling this from the back of the Science Center, like you're supposed to do on this page, might cause some commotion with our guests and visitors. Don't eat that. When you get the book from the Bemidji Library, you can yell as loud as you wish.
So I wonder if this bear is a bear that's from the zoo that is being released out into the wild. I wonder if he's kind of like Oswald the Owl, where he doesn't really know what he's doing out there in the wild.
Wow, could be. Do they do that? Do they take a bear that's been at the zoo and take him out into the woods and release him?
Not normally.
Yeah, I would have said, wow. See, it's a scientific book. Thud. Rocks are not food. What were you thinking? Are you new around here? Are you hungry? According to my guidebook, you're an omnivore. That means you eat plants and meat. No, you most certainly do not eat me. That would be terribly rude. See the finger? He's pointing it right at her. No, you don't eat me. If I help you, I'll earn my Wildlife Buddy Merit Badge. So let's go find you some lunch. I really do think Orion said something there. I mean, I know he talks to me a lot, but that was actually being said out loud. So he's like,
If I was running a scout organization, I don't know if I'd give out the Wildlife Buddy Merit Badge. That seems dangerous.
we could have a live audience member. Yes, this would be great. You could join us. If you have a question and you say the question out loud, you will be live over all kinds of streaming.
Wow.
And Ryan doesn't even know this. We had 250 views on last Wednesday's reading.
Wow.
Just last Wednesday. So,
Betty, do you have a
You're in.
question?
ooh, Betty?
Betty would like to know what the bunny's name is.
Wow. Betty, we're going to take a little time out from reading to all those people that are out there. Could be 350 of them by now. Just say, Betty, this is Orion. And Orion gets read to every Wednesday over Streaming Engine. Streaming.
There's not 350 out there right now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe later.
It was just
So-
slightly exaggerated.
They'll watch it later.
But there were 300 views since last week. Wow, almost 300 views. Anyway, do you know how to hunt? There, he's scrunching up his shoulders, right? Going. Eddie, you're really interesting. I can tell. This is going to be harder than I thought. You can try to eat that, but you'll regret it. You see? You'll regret it.
Speaking of Oswald, great horned owls, one of the few things that will eat a skunk.
Yes, because their sense of smell is
Pretty much non-existent.
non-existent. But that's not true of a bear.
Nope. There's a very good sense of smell.
What do you mean you can't swim? Boppity boppity bop.
Rabbit.
Sigh. Maybe we should try something a little less alive. No. Orion in particular does not like this picture. We would never do that to Orion. He's holding him by his ears. We would never do that. Just so you know, that would never happen. Now the grumble is pointing to this part of his body, grumble, and he is hungry. That's what's going on here. But not dirt, or clouds, or pine cones. No, 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 this is hopeless. I'm never going to get my merit badge. The bear is an omnivore. All right, to the virtual world out there, the number of people in our audience right now just doubled. Wow.
Henry, come here.
I think it's Betty's older brother.
Henry.
Sister?
Older brother.
Older brother. All right. Who needs that smelly old bear anyway? There are plenty of animals in the forest who need my help. Grumble. Pardon me, sir. Ooh, we have a new animal showing up.
It's a bunny.
Yeah. Speaking of Oswald.
Do you guys know we have an owl in the science center? We have an owl in the science center.
What?
Yeah. Orion doesn't like us talking about the owl. Okay. Just another possible predator. But we do have one. He's just behind the clock there. Pardon me. My name is Gertie. Do you require any assistance? Who? Gertie. Who? Chew, 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 chew. Oh, we got a beaver. Do you have any beavers here?
We got some beavers. We have beaver skull out on the floor.
All right.
Nothing living though.
No, nothing living. That'd be kind of fun.
Got beaver
except-
fur in the collection.
The bad thing is, I don't think this would be a very good life for a beaver living here.
No, they're big. They're
Porcupine? Wow.
got a skull.
We'll be back, Omar.
You could have just said, no, thank you, black. That's in reference to the frog. Thanks for stopping by.
We'll be back.
Okay, that works. This is not working,
There's an owl over there.
porcupine.
See owl?
Grumble. Grumble. I'm sorry, big guy. I didn't mean to be so unbearable. Get it? Unbearable? I don't care about that silly merit badge. We can figure out this out together. I already have a few ideas, she says. What's left of my guidebook says there are berries that are safe to eat. Okay, so that's some berries. Do you eat berries? Not much.
Depends.
Not much.
As a treat.
Yeah, not much. All right. Be careful. You don't get stung. Get it? Be careful. Fantastic. No swimming required. Guess you don't get it this time.
Did we miss a pun on the last page with them being berries?
Yep. But no, get it? Don't get it. Just went on. Same thing with bees. At this point, the puns are just flowing. Anyway, fantastic. That is one full tummy. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Pluck. This is kind of sweet. I didn't know it was going to be such a sweet ending. It's my favorite marriage badge yet. Would you like to meet the rest of my troop? They're back at the campsite. You can't eat them either, but we can make s'mores. Have you ever tried a smoothie? It's like all of these things you just ate smooshed together, except for maybe the fish. My favorite is strawberry banana. It's very appealing. Get it? Like that one. I'm going to read you one more. By the way, these are all from the Bemidji Public Library. I'll get them back as fast as I possibly can. This book is called Accident. Here's what I really like about this book. I'm not sure there's any science going on. Here's what I like about this book. The vocabulary. The word accident shows up, and then there's just tons of other vocabulary in this book. All right. Now, right off the bat, we have who the book was dedicated to. To Nina Frankel, brave chicken and beloved friend, and to Stephen Barr, who made this story possible. Oof!
Aardvark?
Oh no! Lola cried. I've ruined everything. Aardvark or a bunny? Certainly are.
I'm putting it on
ears.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like a bunny.
Kind of a long face.
Like a bunny. Yeah. I'll hide in the library. They have books and bathrooms. And I'll stay there till I'm a grown-up. You get what happened? Just want to know. See what happened? I've ruined everything. So Lola ran away from her mess and right into everyone else's, oh no! Disaster! What happened? Disaster! See what's happening. What do I do? Run away to the library. Just want you to think about that advice. Run away to the library. And hide there forever, or just until we're grown-ups. Oh no! Major mess.
I did that once when I was a kid. I accidentally cut. I didn't cut all the way through it like that, but I cut a hole in the hose while I was
Wow.
weed whacking.
Okay. I am the worst. Us too. Definitely Bunny. I'm saying definitely Bunny.
I think that one's a sheep.
Wow.
I don't know. Tough art style.
Let's run away till the end of the world, or at least until we're grown-ups. Yeah, definitely not a bunny. You're thinking aardvark, huh?
Could be. Maybe it'll be revealed eventually.
Oof! Ark! Yikes!
There's an
Definitely anteater there. Splat! Oh no! What happened? We're so unlucky. What else can go wrong? Whoops! Oops! Ruined! Wrecked! Spills! Fiasco! Mayhem! Big, big trouble! You'll have to come get this book from the library. Calamity! I told you there was good vocabulary in this book. Hurry! There's the library.
Okay, someone in chat thinks it's maybe a kangaroo or a wallaby for the first one. I don't know.
Okay. Finally, the library. Wow. I'm a little reluctant to show you the next page. They are running in the library, no less.
True.
It's not something I believe is allowed.
We've seen what not using your walking feet can do in this book.
Yep. I hate to tell you, Ryan, you were right, I think, with the sheep. It's looking more like a lamb than a bunny now. And a huge catastrophe. Oh no, Lola cried. Then she quickly rolled away.
It's an armadillo.
Armadillo. Tell them out there in whichever streaming engine they have. Armadillo. and bounced until disaster, fiasco, mayhem, calamity, catastrophe, accident. Accident. And now we make it better. I'm sorry, it's okay. Could you help me? Sure. Are you all right? Yep, don't worry. Let us help. Thank you. I'm sorry I said that about you. It's okay. May I help you? Yes, please. Then Lola left everyone else's mess and went back to her own. You remember the mess? Remember the mess? The very beginning? Ryan, you've done a remarkable job listening today. You've just so much tuned in. It was a mistake, an oops, a boo-boo. It was crash. An accident. Exactly. There it is. Thanks for tuning in today. 3 books. That's pretty good. All right, so we're open in 7 days a week. Monday through Saturday is 9:30 to 5 o'clock. And on Sundays, we open, well, kind of like after lunch, 1 to 5. Thanks, Beltrami County Electric, for supporting us, bringing these shows to, well, who knows, hundreds of people. Thanks for doing that. You financially supported us. We appreciate it. And just want you to know, I'm fully vaccinated. I feel great about that. And so today I was able to go without my mask on. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in today.